Alright, welcome LEGO fans to a video that will make you want to go back to the 80s.
Yes!
The days of Ronald Reagan, and tear down this wall, and all the crazy stuff that your parents wanted to do. Like wear weird clothes, have disturbing hairstyles.
And dance.
Although not, yeah, they had all these weird dance styles. What was that to say? I think it was kind of both. They just had different things.
I'm not an expert on
the awful 80s music that our parents always want to listen to. Doesn't it make you want to go back there?
Is it Johnny Cash part of that time?
I think he was a little before that, and he's kind of off on his own.
Okay.
He wasn't like the pop music.
Yeah, okay.
So,
pop music now is much better than pop music at that time. I know you won't agree, but I do.
some.
Yes.
Like Imagine Dragons beats anything from the 80s, probably, except for John Williams' music, of course.
Yes.
But,
John Williams' music was from the 80s?
when Indiana Jones came out in the 80s, Star Wars came out in the 80s, Superman...
So a lot of stuff that you like came out in the 80s?
Yes, but it wasn't pop music.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get to this set.
Yes.
So, tell us how you got this set again, Andrew.
Alright, so, at the time I was buying, well, what sets I bought were, not that I want to hide it, but I don't think it's the most relevant information right now. So,
Especially since it's going to be months and months until we get to see most of them.
yes. But I bought quite a few sets and one big one. I'll say Milano Spaceship Rescue, one of the Guardians of the Galaxy sets, but this was, I believe, $75 or more, you got this. $50 or more, you got the Warsis Firebike, the Chima, and for $75 you got this.
Yeah. So, that was a good month. You got two things if you spend enough money.
Yeah, well, I was debating on whether or not to get the Milano Spaceship Rescue or the smaller set that had Star-Lord in it. But I was like, well, Spaceship Rescue has Ronin, and buying that would bring me up to the price range that would give me this one too. So
yeah, this is like a little Lego 80s reboot with a classic spaceman and a small little
And you know it's
robot.
from this time because it is a
Yes, it's not
2014.
We are not from the past or the future. We are from the present.
2014, right
Unless
there.
we've flown on an airplane more than you guys have. In which case we're in the future. They say every time you get off an airplane, you're a few nanoseconds in the future. Did you know that?
Well, I'm more in the future than you are, yeah.
Probably so, yes. But the thing is, we're actually talking to each other.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like a more delayed reaction between us talking or something. By a few nanoseconds. I don't know. Anyway, enough Twilight Zone paradoxical estimating.
That sounds more like Doctor Who paradoxical stuff than...
Whatever. No Doctor Who. Down with Doctor Who.
Yeah. If you're going to watch that show, you can't stop insulting it. I mean, you can't, you have to.
Recommended ages 6+. 19 tiny pieces, although it's more than the first Halloween set that we reviewed. And there's the picture.
There's no title, but there's a set number there.
5002812, and of course this technically costs $75. And it's a very cool box.
Yeah, I really... Can I?
Sure. She feels so strong about it.
Well, I mean, it's a really cool thing. It holds out like that, and then you've got... We should have the bow song.
No, I don't like that song.
But it's so...
And then you got a little Lego astronaut symbol or something there. And then here is the instruction manual that you're thinking, what? This set is that big? No, it's not. Here are the dueling instructions. 1 page. I bet that's a record.
No, 2 pages, actually. 1, 2.
I consider this 1 page.
Oh, okay.
Flipping.
You get a ton of advertisements.
Yes. Very, shall we say, out-of-date advertisements.
Oh, wow. Is there...
1976, 1978, 1983. 1985, 1980. Gosh, I think this is before my parents met. 1989. Okay, so we're basically going through all this Lego space
and then
stuff.
Oh, I thought that said 2013. It says 2003.
Yes. That was the Mars mission thing in league with Discovery Channel.
Now we got 2013.
Galaxy Squad was the newest thing, unless you consider Star Wars in here. That would have been 1999. No, they don't bring Lego Star Wars in here. I guess it's just the non-licensed Lego themes. And I guess these are more that they're going to come out with or something. I don't know. Or I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yes.
Oh, and emoticons.
Everyone loves emoticons.
So, let's spend 30 seconds reviewing this set. So you get this astronaut. Wait, you want the astronaut or the robot?
I want the astronaut.
Okay, go and show the astronaut.
Okay, the astronaut, pretty plain, but that was sort of what they were going for in this set. They wanted the good old days of the old astronaut. I don't even know what we're humming.
The Little Rascals theme, the good old days.
Ah,
That's
okay.
what it's called, subtitle. I should put that in this video.
Okay, so we got the plain, the very, very, very plain face.
That is the original Lego face.
And then we got the little oxygen tank for him.
Which is actually fairly cool.
Yeah. Then we got a white torso with the logo, the spaceship logo on it, and white legs. Okay, very exciting.
And then we have a little robot with moving antennae. Ooh. And moving arms. Ooh. And one eye in the front and one eye on the back of his head. And you can kind of swivel his head around there too if you want. And no moving legs.
So.
Oh wait, one more thing. It looks like he can lean over too. Yep. So very
exciting.
I think that was more exciting than Lonely Mountain.
Yeah. Tower of Orthodox can't be.
Oh
this.
no, that is awful compared to this set. So, you go and rate the build.
Yes. Well. Oh. I mean, the build was okay. 8 or 7? What do you say? Or
7.
7. Yeah, 7.
It's a nice little thing to get.
Yeah, nice little thing to get. The robot was a little bit difficult, but not too bad. And Spaceman, just a minifigure. So yeah.
For play, 0.5. Because you can move the robot a little bit. Isn't that fun?
Yeah. This is probably the first set you've ever done a 0.5 for play.
Half a point. And for display, Andrew.
7 or.
Oh gosh, it's a little high.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay, 0.
You know I'm horrible with display ratings. You
I
rate
mean,
display.
it's not people who are gonna come by and say, "Oh my gosh, look at that! That's the most amazing thing I've ever seen on display." I'd say a 3.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
So nice little thing. Brings our memories back to the days where we could actually afford things and everything was honky-dory, right?
Everything was awesome. Everything was awesome at that time.
If there was one decade to choose from that I would not want to go back to, I think it would actually be the monkey movies. Except for the decades where the black spike was like that.
Yeah, black spike.
Because, I don't know, 80s people were so weird, weren't they?
Well, I mean, at least it was weird, it just wasn't dangerous. I mean, there wasn't a lot of...
I don't know, I think that's the decade where that mass suicide took place.
Huh, okay. Don't listen to me.
I don't know. I'm not sure on that. It might have been the 90s. Don't ask me about history, especially recent history. I know more about ancient history than I do about recent history. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. We will see you next time. And in case you're bored out of your mind by looking at this, let me show you something awesome. Wow. Just